and welcome to this asynchronous lesson. And today we're looking at what are you afraid of? So this is Unit 5, which is the science of fear. In the previous lesson you'll have looked at the science of fear. You'll have done some skills work on classifying your notes. And today we're continuing the theme, what are you afraid of? Yeah? So we can find the lesson material for today's lesson here. And as always, we've got a quiz. So let's go into that quiz. We can do this as many times as we want. And we do these quizzes because the vocabulary that's given to us here helps us when we come to listen. Yeah? So, which is the correct definition? Yeah? So, bother. Is it A or B? Get used to. Is it A or B? Terrified, A or B? Nightmare, A or B? Okay, so 4 very straightforward questions, but some key vocabulary that we need to better understand before we start listening. Yeah. So you can do that. It will give you your answers immediately. Right, okay, so we're going to head over to our workbook. This is around page 50. You're going to listen to a woman talking to a doctor about her phobia of high places. Okay, so being somewhere very, very high up. Before we listen, do you believe it's possible to get over a phobia? Why or why not? Okay, so take a minute, take a couple of minutes, maybe use Google to help you. Do you believe it's possible to get over a phobia? Do you have a phobia? Do anybody you know? Does anybody you know have a phobia? Okay, so some questions to think about before we listen. Yeah? Right, so hang on, so did I say page 50? So, read the statements, then listen to the conversation, check the 4 reasons. Okay, so there's only 4. We've got 6 possible reasons, but there's only 4 that we're interested in. That Marcy came to the doctor. Okay, so why did she come to the doctor? She wants to stop having nightmares. She plans to live in a tall building. She wants to do more things with her friends. She hopes to find a new job. She wants to go rock climbing with her boss. She wants to have a normal life. Okay, if there's any difficult vocabulary here, use Google before we start listening. Use your dictionary. Which 4 are the reasons why Marcia came to the doctors? Okay, here's the audio here. 3 minutes 55, so pause this video, head over to Schoology, play this video, listen to it, and try to identify the 4 reasons that you think, okay? When you're happy with your answers, come back and we will check together, okay? Right, so we can always use the tape script to help us. We don't need that anymore. We can close that. Okay, so she talks a lot about nightmares. Yeah, so she wants to stop having nightmares. That's the first reason. Last week a group of my friends went rock climbing. They knew that I wouldn't go. Okay, so she wants to do more things with her friends. Yeah, so this is another reason. She wants to do more things with her friends. I found a great job. It was the ideal job, but the company was on the other side of town. I'd have to drive across the bridge, and she can't cross that bridge. Okay, so this is another reason. She hopes to find a new job. Yeah? And the last reason. She wants to have a normal life. Yes, so the last reason here, she hopes to have a normal life. I think slowly you can learn to live a normal life. Okay, oh, I hope so. Yeah, so she hopes for a normal life. Yeah. She plans to live in a tall building. No, she can't go into a tall building. She wants to go rock climbing with her boss. No, she wants to go rock climbing with her friends. Okay. Right, okay, so we've listened once. We've identified the reasons why she went to the doctor. Now listen again and try to answer the questions, okay? And before we listen, we need to read the questions. How many times did Marcia visit Dr. Travis? Okay, so it's a number, yeah? It's probably quite a small number, probably less than 10. How old was Marcy when the phobia started? Okay, so it's an age. What was her nightmare about? Can we guess? Can we predict? I mean, we know that she's got a phobia of high places, yeah? So the nightmare, it wasn't going to be about dogs. It wasn't going to be about injections. It was going to be about a high place, maybe crossing a bridge or maybe something like that. What makes her feel afraid? Something about high places. How does she feel about her phobia? She probably feels scared, terrified, angry, maybe. Why didn't she take the ideal job? I think we've already discovered the answer to that. Does the doctor think Marcy can get over her phobia? And according to the doctor, what can you do to get over a phobia? Okay, so listen to the same audio again. Now that we've understood or we've attempted to understand the questions, it should be a little bit easier. Okay, so pause this video, head back over to Schoology, listen to the audio again, come back and we'll check our answers. Okay. Okay, how many times did Marcy visit Dr. Travis? This is the first time. Yeah, and we can see this. We can see all of these answers in the tape strip. This is your first visit. Okay. How old was she? She was about 12. Yeah. What was the nightmare about? On top of a tall building looking down over the city. Quite a long answer, that. On top of a tall building looking down over the city. What makes her feel afraid? Falling. Yeah. Falling quickly. That there's no way down. Yeah, so a couple of answers here. That there was no way down and that she started to fall. How does she feel about her phobia? She feels terrified. Yeah. How does... why didn't she take the dream job? Because she would have to cross the Springfield Bridge every day, and she can't. Yeah. Does the doctor think Marcy can get over her phobia? I think you can learn to live a normal life. So yes, the doctor thinks she can learn to get over it. And what do you need to do to get over a phobia? You have to stop avoiding the things that scare you. Okay, quite a long answer that. You have to stop avoiding the things that scare you. It's easy to say, isn't it? Stop avoiding the things that scare you. But if you have to go across the bridge, you have to go across the bridge. You know, I mean, you can't really avoid it. So I'm not sure that's very good advice. But yes, okay, here. Start slowly. Looking at photos. Yeah. And then begin with some real experiences. Yeah? So there's a lot of detail in this question. What can you do? Avoid places, start looking at photos of them, and then slowly some real experiences. Okay, if you need to listen again, if you need to listen and use the tape script and read and listen, that's a very useful thing to do. Right, okay, well also in this lesson, we're doing some work on our linking vowel sounds. Linking w and linking y. Yeah? So this is the letter W and this is the letter Y, but this is the sound w and this is the sound y. So when we talk about sounds, this is w and this is y. Yeah? So when a word ends with a vowel sound and the next word begins with a vowel sound, we link the words with a w or a y. Now let's head over, let's have a look at these resources. Okay, so if our lips are round at the end of the first word, like here, you see how it's round? You. We link another word beginning with a vowel, like here, with a w. So you are, you are, you are. Who is, who. So a round sound, who is, who is. So we get this intrusive w. Yeah, it's like a new sound. Go up, go up, go up. So when the first word leaves our mouth looking like a circle, and the second word begins with a vowel, or a vowel sound, begins with a vowel sound, then we insert this w. You are, who is, go up, go up. If our lips are wide at the end of the first word, we link another word beginning with a vowel sound with a y. I am, I am, I am. She is, we aren't. Yeah? So we don't have an intrusive w, we have an intrusive y. Or like a linking y. I am. She is. We aren't. Okay, so let's practice, yeah? So underline the pairs of words in each sentence where the first word ends in a vowel sound and the second word begins in a vowel sound, and then write the correct linking sound. Yes, is it linking w or linking y? Okay, so we don't need to listen to this. Practice saying them, and then we'll check together. Okay, so pause this video, come back, and we will check together. Right, okay, why are you scared of snakes? Okay, so why? Okay, so this is a consonant. This Y is a consonant, it's not a vowel, but it's a vowel sound. Why are? Yeah, so we get an intrusive yeah. Why are you scared of snakes? Yeah, so here, even this is a consonant, it's not a vowel, but it makes a vowel sound. Yeah, and that's important. Why are you scared of snakes? Julio is afraid of high places. She always. So intrusive, yeah. She always screams when she hears thunder. Do you... no, nothing there. Do you know... do you know anyone that... Do you know... Do you know anyone Because here, this were is actually silent. Yeah? So, do you know? Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone? So we actually pronounce that w. Do you know anyone at this party? She is making me nervous. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone I know here. I know three other people who have a phobia of closed spaces. I know three other people who have a phobia of closed spaces. Right, okay. Well, let's listen and complete the dialogue. Be careful with linking y and linking w. Yeah?
B. Page 191. 1. Are you afraid of bats?
Okay. So slow.
1.
Do you often go swimming?
Not really. I only go once or twice a month. 2.
What's the 8th letter in the alphabet?
Maybe it's G or H or I or J.
3. When do you go on holiday?
We usually go in July or August.
4.
What's your new address?
28 C Avenue.
5.
Try to answer soon.
Okay, I'll send you my answer by email. 6.
Look, there's snow on the mountains.
Really? I can't see anything.
Okay, not easy, yeah? So let's listen to that again.
1.
Do you often go swimming?
Not really. I only go once or twice a month. 2.
What's the 8th letter in the alphabet?
Maybe it's G or H or I or J.
3. When do you go on holiday?
We usually go in July or August.
4.
What's your new address?
28 C Avenue.
5.
Try to answer soon.
Okay, I'll send you my answer by email. 6.
Look, there's snow on the mountains.
Really? I can't see anything.
Right, okay, let's check this together, okay? Do you often go swimming? Not really. I only go once or twice a month. Do you often? So here, linking what? Do you often? Do you often go swimming? Not really. I only go once. Go once. Once or twice a month. What's the 8th letter of the alphabet? Oof, dear. Maybe it's G or H or I or J. Maybe it's G or G. Yeah, so it leaves our mouth like this. G or H or I or J. So another also a linking sound there. When do you go on holiday? When do you go on holiday? We go in July or August. Yes, we go in. What? What's your new address? What's your new address? New address. 28 C Avenue. Try to answer soon. Okay, I'll send you my answer. My answer. My answer. I'll send you my answer by email. Look, there's snow one. There's snow one. There's snow one. So we don't normally pronounce this snow. Yeah, that's how you say snow. Snow. There's snow on the mountain. There's snow on the mountain. Really, I can't see. What's that? I can't read my writing. Anything? I can't see anything. No. Okay, so some examples there of linking y and linking w. Yeah. Quite difficult, but it's important that we start to become familiar with this. Yeah. And that's that. What else do we have in here? So slow. So there's some more examples, some noticing examples of what we've gone through together here. Yeah, so you can either rewatch this video or the same examples. You can also find here. There's one last task before we finish, and that's here. There is a dictation. What are you afraid of? So just listen and write down exactly what you hear. Okay, you've got some space in your booklet on the bottom here. Listen, write down exactly what you hear. So pause this video, go away and do that. Come back, and I'll show you the answers, and then we are finished. And the answers. Here are the answers. That sounds good. I'm all ears. I was shaking like a leaf. I can't stand being up above ground. You can say that again, okay? So if you wrote that from the dictation, very good. If you made any spelling mistakes, try to pay more attention to those mistakes. Check your spelling with a dictionary, okay? All right, guys, well, that's this lesson. What are you afraid of? Today, we've learnt a little bit about phobias, and we've learnt about linking y and linking were. Okay. In the next lesson, you might be doing some test practice. So good luck with that. Okay, bye for now.